Thank you, David. Pastor Dave Stuckey is the pastor here at Community Bible Church. He has consented for us to be here today. I'm thrilled with the privilege. I'm thrilled with the air conditioning, aren't you? And so that's really comfortable, especially since I wondered if I should put a jacket on at all when I left the house. And so I'm really thankful for your hospitality and your graciousness and the people of your church, David. Thank you so very much. There's so many things I want to say, and I'm going to be limited to that. But I did want you to know a few things. The soloist that you have already heard, some of you do not know. It's Mr. Phil Wynn. Phil is the resident of Montrose. While we were in the ministry at Bridgewater, he was there with us, and we were thrilled with his music. Judi particularly had a crush on him, and his music, I don't know if it was on him, he's pretty ugly. But we just really are grateful for his musical ministry. Back in the winter time, I saw Phil at the Pump and Pantry, and he asked me if I'd heard the song "Blessings in the Thorn," and I had not. And so he broke into song right there in the parking lot at the Pump and Pantry in New Milford, and began to introduce me to it there. And it was a wonderful opportunity to hear. And it was even more so, he sent the words to Judi days later, and we received them, and she says, "Oh, they're beautiful words." And I thank you so very much for singing that. Phil's going to be singing again later on in the service. We're going to sing a couple of congregational songs today. At the piano is my pianist, Matt Matero. Matt comes to us from Carbondale, and he is the pianist for us at the Welsh Hill Congregational Church. And we're thrilled to have him. He has a musical ministry besides what he does for our church, and we're so delighted that he can be here at the keyboard and doing that for us. I look around and I see so many people that only a third of you I've hugged, and so I got a lot more hugs to get. And I want to thank you so very much for being here today, and it's just a joy for me. Let me give you some hard facts. First of all, I have no regrets in Judi's death now, because she's so much better off than she was. Many of you do not know how much she suffered because of the cancer that she had. She was in pain for the last 2 years. She was on morphine pretty much constantly. And then on July 18th, she called the hospital and they asked her to come in because she was, at that point, in pain that the morphine wouldn't even touch. So I went upstairs and got some clothes and tried to put her in those clothes, and you know Judi, she said, "They don't go together." I had to go, so she went back upstairs and got matching skirt and blouse and matching things, and even shoes. You know, she was very presentable. And it was largely because of that fact that I did not offer to you the opportunity of a burial or any funeral service. Judi was meticulous, wasn't she, about her appearance and the way she wanted to appear to you, and to me too. I made no bones about it. The cancer riddled her body, and it was horrific. And I said, she went into the hospital on the 18th. She was transferred to the hospice care at Mercy Hospital on Tuesday following Saturday. And there she died on August 11th, just after 2 a.m. in the morning. I feel relieved. Not that there's not her, not that we don't miss her, because I can tell you there's little things I see and do that just shake me. But she's so much better off, dear friends, and you know that. And I want you to believe that. Judi never wanted a funeral. She wanted a party. You know that about her. You know that. And that's why you're here today. And that's why I want to share this with you. I want it to be uplifting. I want it to be a happy time. And realizing that, you know, she's done with her pain now. Jerry Belcher is a member of the church there this morning after church said to me, he said to me, "Do you realize Judi is so much better off today?" I said, "Oh yes." He said, "No, it's the reason for that. She's got better company." Look at all these great companies. But she's in better company in glory than she is now. And I want you to realize that and rejoice in that fact. She's with the presence of her Lord. And there isn't anything better. When I took her to the hospital, like I already said, she was dressed the way she wanted to be. She was retching in pain. As you know, the breast cancer created wounds that just would not stop hurting. And about the time we got down to where Allied Medical Center is on 307, she said, "Oh no," and I thought probably she was having another attack of pain. And she says, I said, "What, honey?" And she says, "I forgot to put my necklace on." What could I do? That woman was just my special lady and your special friend, your special mom. And so I rejoice in this, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to take a lot of time. There are lots of things I could say. Tammy's going to give an extended eulogy in just a few moments and give us some more insight in that. But I want us to sing a hymn that is Judi's favorite, and it's entitled "One Day." And here you see it before you, and so I'd like to lead you in it and sing it with you, because this is a beautiful hymn. It starts off with a whole nativity, Christ coming to the earth, and it ends with the glory of Christ coming again. So I'd like to sing it. Sing with me like the congregations I've always known to sing with me.